In it though, Denny, he has to get a couple of strikes right here.
After the break, a little time to compose yourself. And sometimes, Mike, it's an advantage to go to the commercial break because it gives you a little extra time to try and focus in.
It's like a timeout in other sports is exactly what it is. I mean, personally, I always welcomed it. I mean, it gave me a chance to try and get my heartbeat under control and calm down a little bit, especially if I were bowling well. It was a good close match. Billy can get this deficit to under 10 pins if he can strike here.
Double right there.
See the competitor in him coming out there. See, now that gets Goebel's attention. Now he can't just lollygag through this. He's got to come out and be re-aggressive and get some more strikes on his own.
Perfect shot from the right-hander from Merriam, Kansas.
Maintains an 11-pin lead. He wants to answer it back now with a double of his own to Oaks to say, hey, I don't care how much you strike, I'm still going to beat you.
I think we need to watch that ball roll over right about 10. Perfect reaction on the right-hand line.
Didn't send it out as far. He tightened up the line. See if he does the same thing here.
A little more umph. Very aggressive shot.
And it rolled out right at the pocket. I mean, it just, you know, looked like it was going high and just quit right at the pocket. Perfect.
This is also great match play bowling right here. Right. Boy, both these guys responding.
If Oaks can strike on the right lane, I mean, he likes the left lane. This is the key over here. Stayed down. He stayed down, but it still crept high. 4-6-7. Well, that basically ends this match. You see how the psychology of match play goes, though. I mean, he strikes there and strikes again, and the match is even. He opens, and it's virtually over.
8 out. And don't forget, a promo here for Wednesday Night Baseball on ESPN. Red Sox versus the first place Yankees, 7:30 p.m. That's the opener of the doubleheader. And we'll move over to the National League, the Dodgers and the Giants. That one's set to begin about 10:30.
Right back in. See, just one shot makes so much. That cost him 30-some pins there, that shot right there in the 8th frame. It's just amazing how much one shot can cost you in the sport of bowling.
You have to wonder, had Goebel not doubled, whether or not Bill Oaks would have gone up there and thrown a strike on the right-hand lane. Loose, free, and a ripping 10-pin.
He'll make the spare, move on.
Brian's brother looking on. Last week, Kelly, his wife, and Lauren, their 1-year-old daughter, on hand out in Ontario.
It's a family affair. Huh?
Beautiful little girl. She was happy. He's just happy to see Dad, though.
And she doesn't care that he's a PBA champion. He's just daddy.
That's it. Four titles to his credit. Should he win here tonight? Interesting scenario developing there. He's currently number 3 on the money list. He would be the only player other than Norm Duke to have multiple titles this year. Norm with 4. Of course, this would be victory number 3.
This needs a decent count here. That's a pretty decent count. Bryan Goebel sending a message to Steve Hoskins and Walter Ray Williams that he is locked in and wants to move up.
But I'll tell you, both Hoskins and Walter Ray did a lot of striking during the practice session. And both of those guys are riding high confidence-wise.
Yeah, we've got 3 of the hottest players. There's the last 3 left in this event right now.
It'll be a duel in the sun here in Tucson. Goebel doing nothing right now, but just letting it rip.
He's pretty to watch right now, Denny. I mean, when you see a bowler develop this kind of confidence, you know, just a difference in the way he throws the ball, the way he carries himself, and the message, the aura that he communicates to the other bowlers.
Is this a crank stroker here? How do you How do you determine? I mean, he's not just a power player. I mean, the way this thing's coming off his hand, the stroke, the ball speed.
He's kind of in between.
Right.
You know, he's more than a tweener, but he's not a boomer. He's just a great bowler.
Yeah.
Billy Oakes, who counted himself well.
Well, Billy shot 247 in game number 1 and won, and now he sees 247 shot right back at him in the second match. Of course, that was a key game. Billy Oakes, had he won tonight, he would have moved into the top 30 in terms of the AMF Dick Weber Classic points list. Bryan run number 2 right now. As you see, the top 24 will qualify for the opening stop on our fall tour, and there'll be 6 invitees, including the great one himself, Dick Weber. And if that's not enough, $60,000 on top to start the fall tour here in 1994. Well, he qualified 5th, nudged himself up to a 4th place check. And we'll be back with a semifinal match from